Hey, I'm Krista. This is a 30-minute yoga flow designed to get you back into your body through activation, opening up, and grounding down. So let's just jump right in. Come to downward facing dog. And we'll find our grounding from here. So let your heels drop down and back. You can bend your knees, right? And plug the prints of your fingers down into the earth so you can really feel that strong, solid foundation, not only through your feet, but through your palms as well. Close your eyes as you take some organic movement in your first down dog and just allow yourself to tune into the breath. So take a deep breath in through your nose. Big exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale. And exhale through the mouth. Getting comfortable here, breathing deeply and consciously while moving. Inhale through your nose. Through the nose, exhale. Good, and then settle here, stillness in the body. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, soft bend in the knees, lift the hips even further up towards the sky. Breathe in, create some length, press down through the prints of your fingers. Exhale, drop the heels to straighten out through the knees. Good. On your next breath in, ripple forward into plank pose. Rack your shoulders over your wrists. Drive the heels back in space and then pull the chest forward, chin parallel with the mat. Find your strength here. Notice the fire start to burn in your core. Good, breathe in. Downward facing dog, exhale, send the hips up high. Right away, send your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog, breathe in. Dig the heel back towards the space behind you and send the toes down towards the ground. Good. Equalize the weight in both of your hands. Bend your knee, open up your hip by driving that right heel in towards your glute. So it's the activation in your glute that helps you find more space in that right thigh, right hip. And from there, you can start to paint some circles with this knee. Find what works for you, right? Maybe they're big, maybe they're small. Whatever is calling to you, listen to your body and then switch the direction of the circles. Take them the other way. Good, find stillness. Replug that right heel in towards your glute. Breathe in. Exhale, shift forward, right knee, right tricep. Come back into a high plank pose. Keep the heel towards the glute. Inhale, three-legged dog. Come back where you came from. And then exhale, shift forward. Once more, inhale, three-legged dog. Keep the heel towards the glute. Good. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. And then we're gonna step it out wide, both hands inside of that right foot. Now you'll notice your hips wanna drop down first, so let them, and then reactivate through this back leg by pressing the top of your left thigh bone up towards the ceiling. Good. From all of that space, keep the chest proud. Drop that left knee down towards the ground. Then you're going to stand both hands onto your right thigh. Come up to stand through your upper body. Hug your left knee and right knee in towards one another so you magnetize and lift up through the upper body. Inhale, arms up overhead. Good. Stabilize through your center by hugging the knee and the heel towards one another. And then reach up towards the sky. Breathe in, get nice and tall. Open arm twist, sweep that right arm back, left arm forward, chest opens up towards the right side wall. Feel that turn coming from your belly. Breathe in, sit up, and out with the waist. Good, exhale, twist a little deeper. Good, inhale, come up, back up through center, both arms up to the sky. Exhale, plant your palms inside of your right foot. Start to shift the hips back, straighten out through that right leg, and you can flex through the toes. Half splits, feel that hamstring start to relax after all of that work we just did, plugging that heel in towards the glute. Good, you've got this. Breathe space into the underside of that right thigh. And then exhale, just melt your chest a little bit closer. Good. On your next breath in, we're gonna come back into that low lunge, both hands inside of that right foot. Tuck your left toes, left knee steps up, and then step it back, plank pose, big breath in. Exhale, bend your elbows, lower all the way down towards your belly. Good. Palms land underneath your shoulders, big toes come together to touch, connect your inner thighs. Press down through your pelvis, activate through your legs, and then inhale from the chest, lift your upper body up, hug your inner shoulder blades together. The weight in your hands is nice and light. Good, breathe in. Exhale, lower all the way back down. Inhale, tuck your toes, come through tabletop or straight up to plank pose. Downward facing dog is the exhale. I'll meet you there. Choose your journey. Left leg to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip. Remember, we're activating from that glute. So left heel coming in towards your seat will then open up the hip. And then from that space, take your circles here. So it's really intentional movement. Good. And take your circles the other way. Come back through center. Keep your heel in towards your seat. Breathe in. Exhale, shift forward, left knee, left tricep. Good, shoulders over wrist. Inhale, three-legged dog, heel to seat. Exhale, come forward. Last time, breathe in. Strong through that oblique muscle. Come forward, step forward with control. Good, so we're gonna find that lunge first, right? Activate through your right thigh. Feel the muscles working, chest comes forward. And then from there, drop that right knee down. Stand both hands onto this left thigh. Chest is tall. Magnetize that left heel back, right knee forward this time. Find your center. Everything's hugging in, and then from that space, lift up. Good. Find your rooted downness, your foundation here. It's not really a word, rooted downness. Inhale, lift up and out of the waist, and then exhale, turn left palm back, right palm forward. And then you'll notice right away where you start to wobble off center. So where can you regain your center of gravity? Magnetize your left knee back, right knee forward, squeeze the inner thighs, and then rotate from the belly button. Good, unwind, inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms come inside of that left foot. Now shift your hips back, straighten out through your left leg, half splits, left toes flex in. You want the hips to be lined right over that right knee, so you can really focus on that hamstring stretch. Flex through your toes. If you have a little bit more space in you, you can walk your fingertips forward, keep your chest nice and long and lifted. Melt the belly towards the thighs. Good, come forward, back into that lizard lunge. Tuck your right toes, lift the knee, and step back, plank pose, good. Inhale, shift forward, exhale, lower all the way down. Baby cobra, once more, we've been here already. Big toes come together to touch. Inhale from the chest, lift up, shoulders hug together. And exhale, lower down. Either plank pose or through tabletop, you choose. I'll see you in down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Walk your feet one step at a time. Back behind your wrist. We're coming into a forward fold at the top of your mat. Stand your feet about hips width distance wide. If you're not sure what that means for you, it's about 2 fists in between your feet. And then from there, catch a hold of opposite elbows. Maybe you just want your arms to dangle in space. That's cool. Don't worry about straightening your legs here. Bend your knees so you can really soften the belly onto the thighs. And then feel the skin behind your neck just lengthen, drop the head, the skull towards the back. If you want more of a hamstring stretch here, you can take down the heels to straighten out through those legs. No pressure. what you're doing in your body that feels natural is exactly where you're meant to be. Do not push it. If it feels like it's pain, then that might be injury, but notice the difference between pain and discomfort. All right, inhale, halfway lift. Fingertips come to your shins or your thighs. Chest is forward. Belly is mid-tightened. It's an L shape in your body. Good. Exhale, forward. Start to toe heel your big toes to touch, and then one vertebrae at a time. All the way up to stand. Your shoulder, when you stand tall, your shoulders drop down. Good mountain pose, Tadasana, palms by your side. Big toes to touch. Let your tailbone drop down. Get your rib cage in to really feel that firm foundation, strong through your center, solid through your stance. Your feet are rooting you down. Inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. Lift up and out of that good, strong, solid foundation. Exhale, forward fold. Pull the palms through center. Bend the knees and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Fingertips come to shins. Chest lifts. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back. Plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. This time you can take chaturanga, lower halfway or all the way down. If you lower it all the way, it's baby cobra. Otherwise, upward facing dog. Press through the tops of your feet. Firm through the tops of your thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog, over your toes. All right, let's get into a little flow here. Bring your big toes together to touch. Bend the knees. Inhale, move forward. Exhale, hopper step all the way up to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. With the big toes connected, bend the knees. Keep the chest on the thighs. Seat goes back. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Palms are an extension of your shoulders here. Good. Keep the lower half of your body exactly as it is, and then start to peel the chest up off the thighs. Come into chair pose, shoulders wrap down the spine. Good, belly nice and strong. Inhale, send the arms back, lower body still the same, right? Everything else stays. Inhale, stand down into your right foot, left leg comes up, one-legged mountain pose. Left knee in line with your left hip. Good, strong through that right foot. Arms lift up towards the ceiling. So we're equalizing by reaching away from center. Like a pendulum, we're gonna start to shift back into high lunge. So keep your right knee bent until it, or left knee bent rather, until it sweeps past that right knee, and then straighten it out. Arms reach forward to counter, bend into your right knee, left toes touch. So notice a lot of thought went into that, a lot of words to get to high lunge. It's intentional, it's strong. Sweep the arms up. Right knee bends over right ankle. You can keep a soft little bend here in this back knee. Make sure that your hips are equal, pointing forward, so that way everything is in one nice long line. Lots of geometric angles here in yoga. Good, inhale. Get nice and tall up and out of the waist. And as you exhale, you're gonna take a twist over towards the right. So twist from center. Remember, inner thighs hug together, just like we have this on the ground. Broad through your chest. Open it up. Big transition out of this one. Take a deep breath in, get tall. Exhale, warrior two. We're gonna circle the arms open. You can find that straight right leg first and then bend into that knee and maybe come in and out of it a couple of times to get acclimated. The feet are never glued to the mat, so you can always take your stance wider, whatever feels right in your body. And then when you land in stillness, right knee over right ankle, and you're gonna wanna angle it outward towards the pinky toe side edge of your foot. Just as much weight in that back heel as in your right foot. Good. Flip that right palm. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Reach up more than back, up more than back. So you feel that nice long side body stretch happening here. Good. Circle your hands to frame your right foot. Low lunge, step back, plank pose. It's your journey. You can go right to dog pose. Otherwise, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. All right, we'll take it to the other side. Big toes come together to touch. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, travel to the top of your space. Halfway lift on the inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Bend your knees, chest to thighs first. Inhale, arms reach outward of your shoulders, and then lift your chest up. Weight is in the heels, shoulders wrap down the spine. Good, stay nice and strong through the lower half of your body. Everything stays the same except the arms wing back behind you. Good. Stand down strong through that left foot. Keep the right knee bent. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Arms come up above your knee. Good. Reaching strong up and out of that solid foundation through the left foot. Good. Stay strong through your core. Like a pendulum, we're gonna swing back into that high lunge. So keep this right knee bent, and then once it passes that left leg, then you can start to extend it back. Good, stay held through your center. Come up, high lunge. You can softly bend this right knee if you need. Make sure that your left knee is stacked directly on top of your left ankle. Breathe in, get nice and tall. Exhale, open arm twist, sweep it back, left arm back, right arm forward, turning from the belly. Everything is magnetizing in towards your center line, so you can really find that twist from a place of length and space. Big transition, open it up, warrior two. Take a moment, find your footing. Allow yourself to play organically landed the pose. Left knee over left ankle, shoulders hug together under spine. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reach it up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Step back, come through your flow, plank to chaturanga or straight to downward facing dog. You know your options. Feel empowered to take what feels good in your body. This is your practice meant to serve you and no one else. Be where you are today. Big toes come together to touch. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, chest to thighs. Arms reach forward and then come up into your intentional chair pose. That's it. When your arms back behind you, breathe in. And exhale, stand down into that right foot, left knee comes up, one-legged mountain pose. Start to transition right away into your high lunge. Land softly with control, good. Take a deep breath in. Once you get there, stand up and out of your waist. Exhale, open arm twist. Right arm sweeps back, left arm forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, warrior two, open it up and land. Peaceful warrior on the in-breath. Different this time, so just straighten out through your right leg. Triangle pose, reach forward, forward, forward. Bump the hips back, and then once you feel like you can't reach forward anymore, you'll drop your right hand towards your shin bone, left arm reaches up to the sky. Hug that right heel back towards the center line of your space as you draw the left heel forward. So again, that magnetization gives you that strong, solid foundation to grow and find more space. Look down towards your right foot. Low lunge. Good. Plant your left palm, right arm comes up to the sky. Take a twist. Now you can stay here. Otherwise, from your center, we're gonna find side plank. So keep twisting, right? Keep those hips lifted. Right foot steps on top of the left. Lift the hips up towards the sky. Good, now you can stay here or take that right hand behind your head. Lift your hips up. Maybe you float this right heel up off of the left. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right arm back up to the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. Straight away. You can stay here or come through a flow. Whatever you choose. It's your practice. All right, big toes come together to touch. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your space, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, dive over your legs. Bend your knees, chest to thighs, right? Arms come forward and then lift up, chair pose, weights in the heels. Good, sweep the arms back behind you. Stand up, one-legged mountain pose, right knee up this time. Good, and right into that high crescent lunge. Move like you're moving through molasses, right? Something thick, something with resistance. Land in your high lunge, breathe in. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Triangle pose, straighten out through that left leg. Bump the hips back, left arm reaches forward, forward, forward. And then from that space, land the left arm on the left shin, right arm to the side. Find your footing here. Solid and strong through your feet. Reach up towards the ceiling with just as much strength. Good, look down towards your left big toe. Low lunge. Left arm comes up to the sky, take a twist from your navel. You can stay here. Otherwise, side plank, Vashisthasana, right palm down, left leg sweeps on top of your right. Bump the hips up so you really feel that rainbow through the legs, or the hips rather. You can stay here, otherwise take that left palm behind your head. Lift that left leg up off of the right. Good. You got it. Keep lifting the hips. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can stay. Otherwise, come through your flow. Linger where it feels good to you. Just keep that breath flowing. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, great toes come together to touch. Bend your knees forward. Starts the same, but will be different this time. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, sit your seat back in space. Chair pose. Land with intention, with integrity. Good. Fly the arms back behind you. Stand into your one-legged mountain pose. Left leg comes up. Exhale. Warrior three. We're gonna pendulum swing without landing this time, right? Arms that are a counterbalance of your back leg. And then if you need to, wing them alongside you. Hug the inner shoulder blades together. Left toes point down towards the earth. You can always keep a softness in your right knee. Good, belly is in. Chest is long and proud. You've got this. With control, start to bend both of your knees. Send your left knee behind your right. Left knee behind your right. Can you bring your hands into a prayer? Can you sit a little lower? How low can you get before touching the earth with your palms? Good. And you come all the way down to six. So you're in a seated spinal twist. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Twist it around. Let your right hand land behind you. Left arm comes up to the sky. Breath in. Exhale, twist over to the right. You can either hug this right knee or hook that left elbow outside of your right knee. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, twist. Good, breathe. Exhale, twist from your center. One more breath, stick with it. Even when it's uncomfortable. Good, counter twist on over to the other side. So just unwind, find your palms outside of your left hip. And let your head just drop off. We're gonna take a funky little transition out of this one. So stand down through your right foot, press into your palms. We're gonna unwind into a forward fold towards the back of our spaces. Press down through your palms and your foot. Unwind, forward fold. Good. Walk it out to plank pose. Again, your feet are not glue. Downward facing dog. Good. You can always rearrange All right, left leg comes up to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Straighten out through both of your legs. We're gonna walk our palms over, wide-legged forward fold. So make sure that your feet are parallel with the short edges of your mat, front and back, and then just allow the crown of your head to drip down towards the ground. You can walk your hands back towards your heels, find a little bit more depth through your fold. Maybe grab a hold of your ankles and bend your elbows. Do what feels right in your body right here. Solid through your feet, maybe even tip the weight a little forward and back, playing around. Next breath in, come onto your fingertips, look forward, and come around to a low lunge at the top of your space. Step your left foot to meet your right, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Bend your knees, let your chest meet your thighs. Inhale, chair pose, bend. Sit low. Good. Right knee comes up this time, one-legged mountain pose. And like a pendulum, we'll just swing back into our warrior three. So counter reach through your fingertips, dig the heel back in space, knit your ribs in. Good. Feel the solid foundation of all four corners of that standing foot. You can always soften the bend in your left knee. Navel in. Good. Bring your hands to heart center, and we're gonna slowly transition. Bend into that standing knee, tuck your right knee behind your left, and then slowly, 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 with control, sit down. Try to resist the urge to touch the ground. I know it's tempting, and then come to find your seated spinal twist. So your right knee is bent, right heel in towards your seat, left ankle is crossed in front of the straight knee. I'm gonna take my left arm, reach it up to the sky, breathe in, and then just windmill it back, kind of like those open arm twists. And then right arm reaches up, breathe in, hug or hook your elbow outside of your left. On the in breaths, find a little bit more space, and then exhale, juicy twist through your center. Can you stay with it for another round of breath? Counter twist, unwind, find the other side. Just let your neck release, chin to chest. Taking that same funky transition to get out, step down for your palm, step down for that left foot, unwind, forward fold towards the back of your space. Walk it out, high plank pose. Downward facing dog, lift your hips up to the sky. Right leg comes up and back, breathe in, low lunge, step it through. Right away, straighten out through both legs, crawl your way over, wide-legged forward folds. Let your upper body hang heavy over your wide legs. Remain interested in the foundation here, so pressing down through the outer edges of your feet. You feel the inner thighs lift as your upper body really just dangles over, like lift here. No effort required. Relax the muscles of your face. There's your breath. How's it doing? Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, crawl to the top of your space. Step forward, forward fold, melt over your thighs. Last chair pose, bend your knees, sit your seat back, lift your chest. Start to lower all the way down to a seat, very slowly and controlled. Good. Plant your palms, lower all the way down to your back. When you arrive, step your feet down underneath your head. Inhale. Lift your hips up, bridge pose. Draw the knees towards the front of your space, inner thighs hug together. You can keep your palms grounded, otherwise interlace your hands, and you can walk your shoulders towards one another so the inner scapula kiss. those inner thighs towards center. Feel your core engaged, knees forward, heels hug back. We're only here for another breath. And slowly lower down one vertebra at a time. Good, step your feet a little wider than hips distance. Let your knees rock in towards one another. Feel that sacrum just relax down on the earth. Neutralize your spine. One at a time, hug your knees in towards your chest. Let the knees fall out towards your armpits. Flex your feet, happy baby pose. So the heels come up towards the ceiling. You can grab for your ankles. You can grab for your outer edges of the feet. Or maybe you hug there behind your kneecaps. You really want to keep that low back engaged with a solid foundation. So whatever you need to grab there to find it, and whatever you have leverage on your body, start to counter that energy. So press the feet up towards the ceiling as you really hug the heels down towards the earth. And if you've got the backs of the knees there, you'll press the heels up, but draw the backs of the knees, the thighs down. So there's really that contradicting energy here that'll give us that nice stretch in our hips, hamstrings. Good. And when you feel complete, give your knees a squeeze in towards the center of your body. Nice big hug here. Inhale, draw your forehead up towards your knees. Get it nice and small. Compact all of that energy, all of that strength and space and everything that we created. Hug it in, hold on nice and tight. One more breath. Good, and then exhale, just let it all go. Release, Shavasana. This is what you came for, right? Just allow your body to relax. And start to take stock of the solid foundation beneath you. And how the trust in that, the trust in the ground holding your body here allows you to let go. It allows you to release and sink deeper. Stay here and rest as long as you need. If you're out of time for the day, you want to make your way out with me, start to find a longer, more intentional breath. Start with movement, fingers and the toes. Extend your arms long back behind you. Take a full good morning stretch. And when you're ready, roll over to one side. You can step the feet down first. And come into a fetal position. And that arm becomes a pillow for your head. And from that solid foundation, that place of being held right here on the floor, re-emerge back into your own held foundation. Press yourself up and find a seat. Cross your ankles or sit up on your shins, whatever works for you. Just let the eyes straight closed. Palms come to your thighs when you are ready. With the heart lifted, collect your palms together at heart center. Let the thumbs collaborate with the heart space. Lift the sternum up to meet them. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, chin to chest, honoring yourself, honoring the strength that you had on your mat, the willingness to carve out 30 minutes of your day for a reconnection to your body, your breath, your foundation. The light within me honors, reflects, truly appreciates, sees the light that is shining so brightly within each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for taking 30 minutes out of your day to flow on your mat with me. I hope you feel rejuvenated and ready to get into whatever you have up next in your life. I hope we'll be seeing more of each other around here. I'll be recording more flows and other forms of movement to put up here really soon. So I hope that you enjoy, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.